Hey yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King and welcome back to my NBA 2K15 player career mode. If you missed last episode, be sure to go check that out. As always, it'll be in the description below just in case you missed it, and be sure to check that one out. It was an absolute banger of an episode, by far the best 2 games we've played thus far in my career. Now what we got going on today is we're going to be finishing up our second 10-day contract with the Pistons, which means it is absolutely last chance, last call to show them that we can ball out and we belong in this league. We are coming off the very best game of my career so far. 32 points, 4 assists, 3 boards in that big blowout win over the Timberwolves. First game up today is going to be on the road against Charlotte. Now this is kind of a big game because I've yet to put together a good performance on the road. I got to show the Detroit Pistons that I can perform away from home as well as in the Palace at Auburn Hills. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this game against the Hornets. Alright, we have touchdown in Charlotte, ready to ball out, ready to put a hurting on these Hornets. My main matchup in this one's going to be Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, a pretty athletic winger, maybe a little difficult to get by him and get to the basket, but I'm going to do my best. I always got that jumper to fall back on that has been so sweet recently, so let's get right into the action. As I check in the first quarter, it's a tight game. I'm off to a pretty slow start, no points as of yet, so I decided to take Gerald Wallace right here, hit him with a crossover, spin back in the middle and finish at the rim. Gerald Wallace, you can't hang. Look at him, just leaving him standing there on the baseline as I finish at the rim. Next Charlotte possession, they take the jumper and miss. I got the rebound, we're running the floor. Let's go, boys. We need to put more points on the board. Pull away from these Hornets. Crossover, find Augustine on the perimeter. He takes the 3, but can't hit. We got an offensive rebound. Urepko, he misses the shot. The Achilles heel of this team is we do not make very many shots. Early in the second quarter, we're down by 1. It's still a tight game. The shot clock is running down. Augustine, pass me the ball for 3. Give me all of those, and it gives us a 2-point lead. I'm off to a little bit of a slow start in this one. I got 7 points to go along with 2 rebounds. And I feel like I got to take on the entire scoring load in this one. We're just not making any shots, so I got to shoot everything that comes my way. As Kidd-Gilchrist gives me a quick rip move in the corner, blows by me and dunks it on me. That was a bit embarrassing. I'm still working on my defense, but things are coming along, at least on the offensive end. Early in the third quarter now, as I check back in, we're down by 10 points. Things are getting away from us. I gotta do more. Spin move in the lane, kicks it to Jennings. He can't find a shot. The shot clock's running down. I gotta take another bailout 3. Give me all of those. That's maybe my most clutch moment so far. I mean, one of my better attributes is I can hit a 3 at any time I want, it seems like. At this point, I realize Kidd-Gilchrist is not a shooting threat, so I can sag off of him and help more on defense and grab a few more defensive rebounds, like that one right there. And we're off and running again. Still down 7. We got to make a move right here if we're going to bring this one back. Jennings to Monroe, to me at the top of the key for 3. Give me all of those, and we cut the lead to 4 early in the third quarter. Midway through the third now, the lead is 6. Jennings finds me at the top of the key. I'm going to run a pick and roll with Monroe. Spin out of it. Go around the defense. No one's going to pick me up. Banging on him at the rim. Finishing strong like I know how to do. And Kidd-Gilchrist, you can't hang. I'm all over him right now. As I get set to check out of the game, late in the third quarter, we have cut the deficit to 4, and the coach gives me props on my shooting prowess, recognizing my skills that I got bringing the team back from the grave. As I make my way back into the game, it was tied at 80 to start the fourth quarter. We're on a 4-0 run. Jennings finds me in transition. Give me all of those. We're on a 7-0 run. We've got a 7-point lead on Charlotte, and suddenly this game is turned around. Unfortunately, I didn't get much playing time in the fourth quarter, but we do hold on and pull out a 107-106 victory on the road in Charlotte. A good quality team win. I did lead the team with 22 points and 7 boards on 9 of 15 shooting. A decent performance from my part. I'm averaging now 12.4 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. Still could get those numbers up a little bit. And for my last game of this 10-day contract, we're going back home to the Palace where we will play the Spurs at home. This is going to be a tough game. Kawhi Leonard's going to be my matchup in this one. Let's jump right into that. As I check in midway through the first quarter, we are already down 9. The game is not off to a very good start for the boys from the Motor City. So I'm going to do everything I can to get us back into this one. Set a couple screens for Jennings. The second one picks off 2 boys. Jennings takes it to the hole, finishes, and gets the foul at the rim. That's a good way to get us back into this thing. The lead is down to 7. Off of a defensive stop, we're out and running in transition. I see I got Tony Parker on me. I know Tony can't handle me, so I take it strong to the basket and draw the foul. I know there's no way Tony Parker is going to stop me from getting to the basket. As I step to the line, looking to cut the lead even more, I do so with my first free throw, cutting the lead to 5. I'm ready for my second free throw. It's up. And it rattles home, which is actually a milestone bucket for me. That is the 100th point in my career. So I'm making an even bigger impression on the Pistons. Late in the second quarter now, the lead has ballooned out to 11. We're in trouble. I got to do everything I can to get us back in this one as I hit the 3 right there, cutting the lead back to single digits. But every time we take 1 step forward in this one, we take 2 steps back. Every time we cut the lead to single digits, the Spurs go on a run and push it back out of reach. It was just a nightmare game for us all day long. As Patty Mills drives the lane and finishes at the rim, he made a habit of blowing by DJ Augustine all game long, and it was really getting frustrating to watch. Augustine brings the ball up. We're a little desperate for points right now. As he kicks the ball to me, I jack up a terrible shot in a double team, and the Spurs are out and running in transition again. Danny Green to the basket. Get that out of my house, Danny Green. You can't hang in here with me. We may be getting beat, but our pride is not lost yet. Kick it to Urebko, to Augustine. Finds Monroe on the baseline. He blows the layup, but gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and misses again. That was the story of the game for us all day long. We just could not make any shots as the Spurs get out and finish in transition once more. There was just nothing we could do to get back in this one. Fourth quarter winding down now. Not much we can do to get back into this game, but I put a nice move on Patty Mills, blow by him and get to the basket, but I'm unable to finish at the rim, which really just epitomizes our performance in this one, just not making shots when we really needed to. And I pick up a cheap foul on Patty Mills at the end out of frustration, but it hurt my teammate Grade a little bit, but at that point it really didn't matter. I played pretty decently myself, 22 points, 4 boards, an assist, 2 steals, and a block. I mean, I did everything I could to get us back into it, but it just wasn't enough. But that does wrap up my second 10-day contract with the Pistons. So we're going to jump over into the final GM meeting and see if I did enough to earn myself a full year contract.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs, and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now, well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract, and you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So, you're saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah! Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
All right, there you have it. I have done enough to earn myself a spot on the Pistons for the rest of the season. I pulled my averages up to 13 points and 2.5 boards per game. My field goal percentage and 3-point percentage are pristine. Quite honestly, I should probably be starting at the small forward spot on this team. Kyle Singler is not the best option. As you can see, they've actually moved Urebko into the starting lineup. They have problems there right now. I should really earn a starting spot on this team in no time, and I'll have to really carry the scoring load once I do so. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you had as much fun as I did, let me know by leaving a like below, and I will catch you next time. See ya.